It's getting a little heated in the Vallow Daybell case. First, we heard that Lori did a competency evaluation in which they found that Lori was not competent to move forward in the case. And then it was recommended that she gets restorative treatment. Then the prosecution contested this, and then on June 4th, just a couple days ago, there was a withdrawal of contest document. This is what it reads. The state of Idaho, by and through the Madison County Prosecuting Attorney's Office, acting as special prosecutor for Fremont County, hereby informs the court that the state has reviewed the 18-211 evaluation and report of defendant Lori Vallow Daybell and corresponding data provided by the court-appointed examiner with the state's own expert. Based upon said review, the state withdraws its contest to the 18-211 evaluation report and does not object to the court's determination of competency on the basis of the evaluation/report. The state further does not object to a medical physician's evaluation and diagnosis of the defendant with a corresponding treatment plan for the purpose of restoring the defendant's competence. Respectfully submitted this 4th day of June 2021, Rob H. Wood, Special Prosecuting Attorney for Fremont County. Now, this may upset a few people and be a little confusing. I was also confused at first glance as well. However, I believe this isn't a bad thing, and I believe there is a very good reason why Rob is withdrawing. And it's possibly a really positive thing. Now, when I looked into it further, in order for Lori to be competent for trial, she has to meet these basic understandings of the court proceedings and able to assist in her own defense. Now, if the judge rules that she's not able to, then the hearing is then placed on hold for 90 days. So during this time, Lori will then go to a place for treatment, and the goal at this place is to get her to a place where she's competent. Then, if she's competent, the case will resume. Now, if it doesn't, then it is extended for another 180 days and she would continue getting treatment. Now, Lori was supposed to have a hearing on June 16th, but that's probably going to be canceled. Now, there is an excellent video that was sent to me by a viewer, so thank you so much. And I will put it in the description box below. It explains a little bit more about this process and also given an example. It was like a fabricated example, but it shows a really good idea and illustrates this a lot better. So I will put that in the description box below. So to me, and you can let me know your thoughts below, but to me this is a case of let's get her the treatment she needs, get her back to where she needs to be in order for the case to move forward, and get the show on the road. Now, there is a possibility of her being medicated depending on what the professionals find and recommend. And I do find that part interesting because we've heard in the past with Charles Vallow on body cam how Lori doesn't like to take any medication.
And you said this has been going on for like 4 years?
Well, it's to an extent, but it's gotten really bad the last several months. And I've been trying to ignore it because hoping it'll get better.
Is she on any medications?
No, she won't do medications.
Has she been to a doctor?
No, she won't go to the doctor because she's a translated being, and they would find out that she's translated. She cannot be killed. She cannot die.
And that's what she thinks?
Yes.
Okay. And she's been telling you that?
Yes, and Gabe too.
Okay.
He heard this, not just me. This is I love her to death. This is a killer of the officer.
Oh, I can understand.
Our 13th anniversary is next month. We've been at a great marriage. All of a sudden, the last month, it just blew up.
Mm-hmm.
She just lost connection.
Okay.
So I find that interesting, and also don't forget, Lori stopped JJ's medication after Charles was out of the picture. So this will be interesting. And from that video that I mentioned, it could mean that if Lori refuses the medication, from what I understand, and the professionals still believe it is necessary for her to take the medications in order to, be restored or rehabilitated, then she will be giving this medication. Now, again, I'm not too sure about the process. I'm learning it as I go as well, but I do find it interesting, and I do think now that this is a good thing that Rob is going to back off and just let it run its course, and then he can move on after these 90 days. What are your thoughts? Let me know. And of course, there may be a good chance that she's faking this a la Letitia style. But whatever was in that document, in that evaluation, there was something. And there's some statistics too that do say, though, that there's a portion of people who do fake it. And we've seen Lori pull the wool over many people's eyes for a very long time. Kind of seems like whoever she meets, she gets people mesmerized. And now we won't get to see Lori and Chad walk this path in tandem together. So I'm thinking it must feel a little bit different for them, right? I mean, they met, they conspired and killed together, stole together, got married, were in jail together, so to speak, and now things are a little off kilter. Now, Chad goes to court tomorrow, June 9th, for his arraignment, where he's going to either plead guilty or not guilty. But I do wonder if Mr. Chuckles is going to come wearing his little red tie tomorrow, his power tie, so to speak. What are your thoughts? I'm interested. Let me know below. Also, let me know if you think that Lori's going to be coming back in 90 days or in 180. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Please like and please share. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.